All right, y'all, look, this freebie took too long to make. But I am happy that it is complete and I have updated all the links in the description, so it's there, it's ready for you to get. I'm just happy and I had to make this video to share. So let's first off, what's the problem? I just overthought. I thought too long and too much. I was just overthinking, and I wanted to be perfect. Perfect. My first freebie, my first little stake in the sand. Wanted to be perfect. So it took a little longer than I expected. First off, let me just say this. I overestimate my technical aptitude all the time. I mistake the fact that I'm not scared of technology to mean that I'm proficient in technology, meaning, hey, I can learn anything. And while that may be true, the learning curve, the time it takes to become effective or efficient in a particular technology can be longer than I estimate, and I become impatient and it just doesn't get to be working the way that I want it to be. So there's that. Um, it just took a long time. That's all I can say. I'm happy that it's done. Shout out to Fiverr. It's my go-to shortcut if I ever find myself getting stuck on something and I need help. It's my lifeline. I use it sparingly because I never want to spend any money, but you can't help the shortcut. Someone else that's a lot more proficient in something can do it a lot faster than you, and you can just pay them for it, one-time fee. So that's I got my banner on my channel. If you've been here for any period of time for a while, my banner was looking a little sus, and I couldn't fix it. I tried, I really did. I went on Canva. I was doing searches on YouTube, on the internet, trying to get it to work, and I just couldn't get it to work. So there's that. And then when it came to my freebie, my tracker, the one I'm using, I couldn't get that to work either. So as I said, shout out to Fiverr. And no, there's no sponsor. I just wanted to let you know, being real, being transparent. The other thing I want you to be aware of is let's be real. I've been at this for just a short period of time, and I knew that I wanted to offer a freebie from the beginning. I didn't have it, but I did leave placeholders there in the description to have it, so I can go back and update. The point I want to make is I wasn't sure myself of what my if I was really going to do this, if I was going to be consistent in it. I didn't want to put a lot of effort in anything if nothing was going to be showing up later on. So there was that, and then at some point I decided, hey, I gotta get this out here, and I started working on it and became frustrated. Also, mind you, I am doing this in the midst of everything else I have going on in life. I have a family, I have a job, a full-time job. I have a young daughter. Just for those out there, you know that children, the younger they are, the more attention they require. And if you have a young daughter like I do, they take all your attention. So you don't really have as much free time. I do have older children also, older teenagers, one in college. So I've got the full spectrum right now. And I can tell you, the older children, it's almost like, hey, do you need me for anything at all? Oh, okay. I would so, just saying, I'm aware of the challenges, and in spite of everything, I was able to get it done, and I am thankful. Feel free to check it out. It's there. Yeah, I just had to shoot a video just to point out that uh, things do happen. You can create something. It doesn't have to be perfect from the beginning. You can go back and fix it. It's just the fact of just being in motion, doing all this in real time. And I'm just happy to share that with you. I think I've said that enough. Thanks if you're here. Thank you. Thanks for being on the journey with me. If you're new to the channel, feel free to look at some of my other stuff, other videos. They are improving over time. And feel free to get the habit tracker. I think it's just a fun way to keep up with what you're doing. And oh yeah, I also included a little shout out to Anthony Frisella. I think I pronounced his name right. 75 Hard. You'll see the items there related to the 75 Hard challenge, which is kind of like what got me started on this so long ago. So there's that. Again, thanks for being here. And if you're building something, you're starting to create a habit, trying to create a habit, you're just trying to get to level consistency, check out the tracker. All right, thanks.